Alright, we're back for round 2 of the 8-4 Scars of Mirrodin block draft. I would not like to play first. Very much a draw sort of deck. It's not the greatest hand, but I mean, we got one early guy and pretty sweet late game, and I'm sure we'll draw stuff. We've even got our planes for our Forced Worship and our Soul Eater, so need a second black for our Carnifex Demon, but I'll be fine if we don't draw lands for a little while. Our opponent is thinking, possibly watching replays to see the game in which I played basically the entire deck and still lost. I would not like to mulligan this. It's not, again, the greatest, but green, okay. Oh, see, that wasn't too bad. I'll leave Violent and pass. I could bluff Steel Sabotage, but let's see. Obviously, he doesn't care. Not going to play Forced Worship on that, so just F6. At this point, he's probably knows we don't have Steel Sabotage, so I'm not going to bother bluffing it. And Vital Splicer. Ugh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not very good to regenerate. Probably just run out the Soul Eater here. Probably should have sandbagged the planes so that he didn't know that we had the white to do it, but we'll take 3. Not throw away a Soul Eater. Carapace Forger, okay. So we could play Silvermere Forced Worship. Golem. Then that would put us at 4, 5, 6 mana next turn. So not really within, but it would get us. Alternatively, we could just play Dark Slick Drake or Auriok Reaver. I think we're just going to play Reaver and leave up white for the Soul Eater. I think that's probably the best use of resources. You can tap down the Golem unless he's in their artifact. This guy's not very good, so if he plays in the artifact, I'll tap down this guy and just take 3. Tangleworm. Okay. So can't block the 2/2 guy, which is okay. I'll go ahead and tap down the Carapace Forger. If he wants to swing at the Golem, he can, because I can just... Oh no, the mirror's up. That was stupid. Oh well. Oh, that... Okay. Well, the joys of talking and punting and whatnot. Go for the throat. Yeah. So we have 5 mana available to us. So player land. Probably just want to mirror and probably surprise him with a go for the throat and leave Soul Eater up. I think that's what we're going to do. So we can go for the throat, Bellowing Tangleworm, and block something that he expected to be unblockable. So let's tap down the Golem this time. Just the Tangleworm, huh? Not the Carapace Forger? Oh. Let's playing around my go for throw. I'm going to kill it anyway. Alright. Ooh, that's not bad. You're going to have to survive that long. So we can play Dark Slick and Forced Worship. But, I mean, it's kind of pointless. I think I'm just going to play Dark Slick Drake and pass. Just need to survive until we can start laying down these huge guys that wreck him. Breast Squire. Well, there goes his Metalcraft, which is not good. Definitely going to tap the Carapace Forger at this point, since it's a 4/4, and we can just block the Golem with Darkslick Drake. Alright. No attacks, I like that. Put down an island. So we can play our Ingester, printing the Carapace Forger. I wonder how that works, if it becomes a 7/7, or if it becomes a 5/5. Could always find out. Alternatively, we just imprint the Golem, make this guy basically useless, and that turns off the Metalcraft. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna imprint the Golem. That seems like safer. I don't really know and don't want to find out, and I'd rather just have it. Hopefully he doesn't have something for this. Yeah. Oh, non-token creature. Alright, well, we'll definitely exile the Carapace Forger then, and we'll find out if it's a 7/7. It is not. Okay, that's kind of what I expected, but had to find out. Let's see what he does. So if he just goes to combat, I'll probably pay the 2 life and tap the Golem since... Oh no, I can just block it. Strider Harness, though, that's kind of bad. Good with Breast Squire. Switch around the pumps there. Equips it to the mirror. That is an interesting decision. I think just going to let that go. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of surprised about that. Alright, so I think I'm just going to attack with the Ingester. See what he does. I'd probably just block and regenerate the Golem, but... Block. It's going to kill it. Okay. Yep. That's fine. So I could play Forced Worship on the Golem. Actually, I like that play. And I can flash in the Spire Monitor if he decides to get frisky with anything else. Let's see what he does here. You can always bounce it back if... Yep, you do that. Does not attack. I will play Spire Monitor. Alright, so let's just attack with flyers. Alright, nothing really I can do about a counterspell, so I think I'm just going to run this out. Alright, it resolves and we are feeling pretty good at this point. Pierce Strider, okay. You lose 3. Equip, that is also fine. I will tap it with my guy. with Stoke Rebuttal back up for full value. Okay, well I'm probably not going to activate the card fixing because I get much more damage in this way. So just swing in the air for a bunch. See what he does. Nothing. Goes to 6, and we will just leave mana up for whatever he decides to do. Okay. Save yourself a mana. And he concedes. Alright, so that's pretty good. Still feeling good about our deck. Blue-green doesn't have a whole lot of removal, so I'm probably not going to set in this Remember the Fallen like I did last time. Disperse seems like it might be good against him. I don't know how many splicers he has. We only saw the one. And it's a solid enough one on its own. Not really sure. Is there anything that's not good against him? Reaver didn't seem all that great. But I don't know if it's worse than Disperse. Yeah, he's got the Strider Harness. I think I'm just going to go with the Disperse and see if that's any better. Alright, well, this is what we'll run for Game 2, and hopefully we go into the finals.